making a sale, or buying something, or fighting their way through rush hour traffic. People use a lot of different terms to describe these things they do because they rarely recognize that they are engaged in negotiations. One of the most interesting recent developments in the field is the rise in popularity of the term crucial conversations or difficult conversations to describe many person-to-person negotiations. These are conversations in which the stakes are high, people have different points of view, and there are strong emotions attached to those points of view. This effort to create a new term for negotiating may seem strange to people who have studied and practiced negotiation for many years, but it's not. It's just another manifestation of an interesting social phenomenon most people don't recognize when they are negotiating. Lacking this awareness, they aren't able to take advantage of the treasure trove of information and insight offered by the research on negotiation and how to do it well. When you have those crucial conversations, they will go a lot better if you realize that most, if not all of them, are negotiations, and you therefore apply the tools and techniques available to you as a negotiator. Many other conversations that may seem casual will also go better and be less likely to escalate into conflict or hurt feelings if you realize that they may be negotiations too. Then there are the formal negotiations where you know you are working out a deal, the stakes are high, and you want to get a good result. Although it's obvious that negotiation is in the air, most people still fail to take advantage of the wealth of research about how negotiation works. We aim in this audiobook to give you a significant advantage in all negotiations, from informal daily negotiations to formal, important deals that have to go well. From your preparations, both mental and investigative, to your conduct, response to tactics, and clarity about style, strategy, and goals, there is a great deal we can help you refine in the pursuit of mastery over the many negotiations you encounter in business and in life as well. Is negotiation as prevalent in business as in life in general? What's true at home and among friends is even truer at work. We work in ever more interdependent ways. Nobody can accomplish anything alone, which means we often help each other at work, and just as often get in each other's way or run into conflicts and problems. That's why the business that negotiates better generally grows and prospers faster than others, and that's why individuals who master negotiation are rated as high in emotional intelligence by their peers, tend to be promoted more rapidly, and are more productive and emerge as natural leaders. Whether it's sales, administration, customer service, engineering, management, or any other area of business, negotiation skills play a surprisingly large role in career success. Negotiating by day. Think back on the events of a recent day. Did you negotiate? Did you win? It may be hard to say since so many of our daily negotiations may go unrecognized. Following a fictional character through her day will help you answer those questions. Helen, we will call her, awoke to the alarm clock at 6:45 a.m. She waited a moment, but Jim, her husband, did not stir, so she climbed over him to turn off the alarm. She found this irritating, especially with her bad back. Jim's son from his prior marriage, Noel, was staying with him for the week while his mom traveled. Helen went to his door and called to him before heading down to the kitchen to pack his lunch for school. Then she went back upstairs to get ready for work. But the bathroom door was closed and the shower water was running. Was it Noel or Jim? No, Jim was no longer in bed. It must be Noel, but that meant no time for her shower before work, since it was her turn to drive the carpool to work, and she had to leave home early to pick up everyone else. She wished she had remembered Noel was coming when they discussed the carpool schedule at work. It would have been more convenient for her to drive next week. As she stood in front of her closet, she debated whether to wear her new red skirt, which she had just bought, or the older gray one. After looking to see what blouses were clean, she decided that the red skirt would have to wait until she had time to do some ironing. Helen has not gotten very far in her day, and already she has ended up on the wrong side of 5 negotiations. Did you take note of them? She accommodated Jim's irritating habit of sleeping through the alarm, rather than nudging him and waking him up. She generously packed a lunch for his son, and by so doing she lost her opportunity to take a shower before rushing to her carpool. To Helen, all 3 interactions with her family are probably losses, and there's no point losing in any situation unless you gain something in the future from it. These sacrifices were not likely to be noticed and reciprocated. And her 4th loss, agreeing to drive in an inconvenient week, also accomplishes nothing in the long term. It is an example of suboptimal results due to incomplete information, a remarkably common